Hey guys. So, emotional maturity is basically seeing the success of another person and you're feeling inspired instead of jealous. 2 is being consistent with the practices that help you know and love yourself. And 3 is knowing that allowing yourself to change is a part of being genuine. Okay, you guys, you may lose friends and relationships and maybe even family throughout this, but the most important thing that you need to know is never ever lose yourself. That's what's important, regardless. Energy is neither created or destroyed. Everything you ever want is already here. It's simply in the matter of choosing the thoughts which you will put into harmonious vibration with your own desire, with what you desire. Okay, what holds us back is our thoughts, our relationship with our thoughts. We believe we are our thoughts since childhood. And we're creating neural pathways in the brain, and we're constantly repetitively thinking of the same thoughts over and over again, every time, every day. And these thoughts create emotion. I'm never good enough creates a physiological response with the body. The body becomes dependent on it, on these neurotransmitters released from the emotion. And it's internalizing high. It makes you think it's okay not to talk about them. And it's not. That's not good. It's horrible. Like, that's absolutely trash. We become emotionally addicted and subconscious, and we seek situations where the body can get this emotional response. And we all have intrusive thoughts and triggers, basically. These past experiences that we continue living in our mind, or we try to avoid at all costs, essentially. Wandering endlessly in thought, we respond to these thoughts as if they are true. We have an unconsciousness, which technically is some form of a mental illness, where you lead to detachment, and you're an emotionally traumatized individual who walking around okay. These things happen, but there's all things we need to heal together. So consciousness awareness is what is healing to intrusive thoughts. It allows you to be who you truly are. The awareness who can witness thoughts, basically. Now, you're questioning these thoughts changes the emotional response, and it allows us to make a true decision instead of habitually reacting beyond awareness, running away, yelling, not listening, avoiding, self-sabotaging potential happiness, pushing away love, care, and support, shutting down, allowing emotional immaturity to speak and control you, essentially, instead of you even coming across like a grown adult sometimes, whenever emotion comes into play. And you can't see the situation as it is because you're only seeing it as you are. You're only seeing it as you feel you are. So the real question that you should really be asking whenever you jump into a situation with anyone or anything like that, or first date or whatever, is how aware are you of your trauma and suppressed emotions? And tell me about how you're actively working to heal them before you try and project that shit onto me. That is the point of this, you guys. That it is time to heal. It is time for us to do better in our generation. Because the way our generation is heading right now, it's not good, you guys. It is very, very bad. When you have that state of awareness, it's an activation of the DNA codes of consciousness, and that goes to soul reconstructing and cellular activation. That means everything is coming together with your spirit, mind, body, and soul with an elevation of consciousness, essentially. And I did so many notes on all of this, you guys, so you guys don't think that like Sydney was just bullshitting and doing whatever. Like, I did so many notes, you guys. It's really freaking ridiculous. There's so many notes. So many notes. I took my time with everything, and it was definitely worth it so I could learn the difference between fearful and avoidant, and dismissive avoidant, and just overall, like, improve as a person and try to spread a positive message to you guys. I spent time. I spent a whole day and a half basically doing all of these crazy ass notes, you guys, and charts and everything. So I'm hoping you guys are able to truly comprehend that we are responsible for our own happiness. We can make our happiness anything that we want it to be. Just make sure you make the right decision. decision, because once you do that, the world will act upon it. And it may not be what you want it to be if you're not being honest with yourself. As long as you are honest with yourself and the people around you, and you are showing true kindness from a true place of love, you can't go wrong, honestly. You have to set healthy boundaries for yourself and the people around you. You may not be able to respect them all the time because they're going through their own thing. So boundaries are extremely important, you guys, and finding love within yourself, not setting yourself up to get hurt on certain occasions, and being willing to be open when you are in a safe environment, and knowing the difference between a hugging and a stabbing. The potential for either or is what you open up yourself to when you're opening up yourself to another person. That is the reality of life. That is a very sad and tragic and scary thing, with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful possibility behind it if you allow it to be. So I'm so happy that I got to give you guys this message, and understand that when you tell the truth, not everybody will be able to accept it. And that is why some people sometimes act out when they're given these facts, or when they're giving the truth, because they can't do it themselves. And how you gonna do it anyway if you can't do it yourself? We gotta do better as a community, as people, as genders, as everything. It just needs to be better. Deal with emotional trauma if you have it, and deal with your childhood trauma if you have it, and most people do. Okay, stop denying it if you do. Fucking got problems. Address it, okay? It's time. Especially with all this knowledge I just put on y'all, okay? So, you got this, and understand that they're coming from people who don't even fucking love themselves, and it's clear when they're spending all their time talking about themselves to you, don't truly care about who you are, your worth. And that's just fact. So, we got to start caring about ourselves, caring about what we do, and you can't be concerned if another person doesn't decide to change, honestly. All you can do is decide to change yourself. I love the fact I was able to tell you guys this message. I had my candle out. I love having my candle out because I'm always burning. I'm always burning candles. But I'm happy I got to spread this message. Hopefully you guys will help somebody out there, who may be going through the same thing and doesn't really know how to feel about it. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are someone. And you are worth everything. Okay, before whatever happened to you, you are worth everything. And that is something you have to remember inside of yourself. Go out into the world with kindness. And do not, if you go out with kindness, you will never leave the world with regret. I'm telling you, I have been living with kindness for the past couple of days, and I have not lived with regret. I have not lived with any form of regret, because I know I'm staying true to myself. I am being as open and as honest as I can. And I'm being kind to those that I love and I care about. And that is a beautiful thing to be doing. So hopefully you guys can do the same thing. One of the ways that I was able to connect better with myself and even come to all these crazy ass conclusions and research I've done that was by doing pain writing. When I say pain writing, I realized I really wanted to set some new goals and everything. And instead what I did was I decided to break down why I didn't want to feel pain and what pain was I avoiding this entire time. Everything from the age up to 7, and then I went to elementary, then middle, then high school, then college, and then present day, and you just go like that, and just any pain that you experience, and I feel mine out, y'all. I put it out. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. Put it out. So, yeah. It's good to try to open up, and after that, I was able to get all this other research done and just know, I was able to know what I was trying to get done and what I was trying to achieve, essentially, and I'm very happy that all these notes got across to y'all. All right, and I did my smoothie pen, because it's the best pen in the world. Best gift ever. Thank you guys so much for listening to this beautiful message. Love you guys.